Conference for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Please silence your cell phones now and remember, no video recording. I'd like to introduce Arkansas head coach Mike Neighbors and the two players representing the Razorbacks, Chelsea Dungy and Malika Monk. A little reminder of the format: we will hear an opening statement from Coach Neighbors, then we will address questions to the student athletes. Once the student athletes are dismissed, let's have questions for Coach Neighbors. And to ask a question, please raise your hand. A microphone will be brought to you. If you could state your name and media affiliation, that would be great. And with that, Coach Neighbors, please begin for us.
Thank you, Kara. Really proud of and for our group. We've played really good basketball the last month of this season, and we couldn't get a win for whatever reason. But these kids kept showing up every single day at practice. I'm not going to tell you it was rainbows, unicorns, and roses every single day, because it's not. So we live in reality world, but they stuck together. And for the second year in a row, we've played our best basketball game of the season in the first game of the SEC tournament. And I just think that speaks volumes for your leaders, which two of them are up here with me right now. And we're really excited to be able to advance and play again tomorrow.
Questions now for the student athletes, please.
Hey, Ryan Dennis with the Athens Banner Herald. Chelsea, you shot the ball so well, the team shot the ball so well. What's that feeling like when it just seems like everything's dropping, throughout the night?
Feels good coming off a couple games, a losing streak. It feels good to see the ball go in the basket. Yeah.
Brayden with the Macon Telegraph, but a question for coming into this game, did you have any extra stuff that happened last week? Did you kind of come in here with that extra?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I just want to go out and play my best.
I tried to turn the chip into a boulder.
I have a question.
I'll elaborate on that.
Once it's his turn to talk. I have a question for Malika. As one of the leaders of this team, everything Coach mentioned, the adversity, kind of like that, we can't get a break. How did you and the leaders keep everybody focused and keep believing?
We just really have to come together, and with everybody, we like to compete with one another, and we know that we are above and beyond. We should be up at top with the other teams, so we just come out every day just tackling every task that we can, and we really proving to everybody that we're still capable of winning games no matter what is being thrown at us.
Are there any other questions for our student athletes?
Welcome in. It's our Friday edition of On the Hill with Pat Jenkins Sports Talk Radio. It's our A edition of On the Hill with Pat Jenkins Sports Talk Radio, as we come to you live each and every day here on KDSJ 479, Monday through Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. And we let you hear opening audio from Coach Mike Neighbors and sophomore sensation Chelsea Dungy, also senior point guard Malika Monk, as they were able to win the first round matchup, a big first round matchup against the Georgia Lady Bulldogs, 86-76, led by Chelsea's 31. 5 starters, was in double figures. A great team effort. They'll move on to the second round of the quarterfinals of the SEC versus the second place South Carolina Lady Gamecocks, coached by Don Staley. And when you think back to that game here in Fayetteville several weeks ago, it was a really close game. Arkansas led that game till early part in the fourth quarter, and South Carolina was able to get out with an 8-point win. But it was, a real close game, and this just goes to show you, the strides that Coach Neighbors and that program is making each and every year, each and every ball game. But we let you hear audio, and we want to get you set up for a really good show we have today. At 1:15, we're going to be talking softball. Courtney Deifel as they move on to take on the Ole Miss Rebels in the opener of the SEC Conference slate. And we'll be talking to Steve Andrews, contributing editor of the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. And then at 1:30, we're going to step down and talk even more fastest 40 and recruiting.